wasn't fun. Why, hello. Well, if we're going to come in, come on. Just, please. Coda has decided to join us. I've got all kinds of stuff all in all of the places I shouldn't have it. Moo. Oh, tie. That reminds me, I still need to check and see if my watch needs to be recharged. And I have that sticking too far up, huh? There we go. My brains, where did they go? My brains, where did they go? Oh. I got like 3 things accomplished today. They were important things to accomplish, and I worked through my lunch. I left early, but I did work through my lunch. I try not to do that. My brains lost them in the power outage, huh? I mean, I suppose that's possible. That is what I was looking for. Right, no talking for right now. I need to record treats so that my brain doesn't keep stopping. I also need to do this. Oh, stop moving. Don't do it. All right. What have we got? Oh, and now Linux is adding. You're gonna make my chat move. Silly lady. I got... large, small, no minnows. And we've got 6 more large. That's 9 large. Nine small, 3 small, 12 small. I do have chicken hearts, so we can do that. All right, so between the 2 of you, this is in total for the stream. Right now, I'm sitting at 3 minnows, 12 small, 9 large, and 1 chicken heart. Yeah, I'm still out. I haven't had the opportunity to order them yet. She generally will buy the limit on things. You haven't tested what the limits are, so I'm not going to tell you. Linux might, though. I'm pretty sure she remembers what they are. Well, I did set it so that most people would be able to, if they stayed for an entire stream, be able to buy most of all of the treats. So, yeah. So I had a really cool day yesterday. I should find somewhere to stick that. No, that I think that's true. I think that I don't have any water today. Would a 0 sugar lemon lime drink be okay for that hydrate? I have like 2 of them over here. I completely forgot to make water. I do not mean that in the like George R.R. Martin way of making water. Okay. I used my Chrome pen on my... All right. Oh yeah, I had a really cool day yesterday, so I went out to see my southern sister at her and her boyfriend's place. And Coda has turned completely around because that's her want. So I went out to see them for our, Independence Day, blah, blah, blah. And it was just her and her boyfriend, mom and dad, and me. My nephew and their significant other were at work. My mom and dad left at just before 5. I stayed late so that I could see my nephew. And then my nephew, their significant other, and I proceeded to lose track of time. We left at like 10:15. I mean, it's a family function. Why would it be a... I didn't feel like a fifth wheel. It's not like they were on a double date. I mean, that's a ridiculous idea. So my nephew, their boyfriend, and I, their significant other. I'm not sure if they consider their significant other a boyfriend or not, or how that works for them. Because I think they're both technically agender, or I don't know exactly. I just respect their pronouns. And they're both well, my nephew is they, them. Their significant other is he, them. I try very hard to respect people's pronouns, even when I don't 100% understand. We didn't leave until 10:15. We got here, at 10. We got here at 10:45. And then I had to FEED someone because I didn't do it before I left. Gotcha. Yeah, that initially took me a little bit until I realized that actually singular they, them has been around for a really long time. So after I let someone out and then back in, we went to bed at 12:30 this morning. I am tired. Oh my... What is happening? Why was that at 90%? I hope I didn't blow out anyone else's ears. Okay, maybe I did. I'm sorry. I personally think I have it set at 40 normally. I personally find that very loud in my ear holes. But if I don't have it that loud, which I do have it turned down for you guys, if I don't have it that loud, then jump scares are less jumpy. Which isn't good. Because they should be jumpy. Instead of hearing like a Reaper Leviathan in the far distance. Yeah. I do apologize though. That was loud.
There's nothing here, you know.
How do you know there's nothing here, Mr. Naysayer? Dollar is also playing this. I have not done anything to increase the intrinsic value of the audio for the sound bites and whatnots in a while. Shut up! I'm trying to talk. Well, you could just turn on the you know, menu. Yeah, no, I fucking was gonna try to play at the same time. I'm having difficulty with that. Oh, and we have an incoming ad. That was Zach. Did anybody else see Zach? Probably not, because nobody was paying attention. I was barely paying attention. Hello. That is a lot of you.
They're everywhere you look. You don't really think that all these guys decided to get up and shuffle over here of their own accord, do you? Course not. This is Shinra's doing.
Hey,
First,
Steiner.
they raise a whole village because it suits them. Then they build a fake one right on top of it.
Warning, we got an incoming,
can't let those corporate bastards keep getting away with this shit. We gotta do something, right?
Incoming ad, that's it. There's a lot of effing road guys.
Right. Screw
God
that.
fucking
That's
damn it.
the spirit. Screw 'em. We'll make them pay for what they did to y'all's home.
Well, at least that doesn't seem like it was a bad thing. I mean... I don't care about individuals. What I care about is the chapter.
Reunion. Reunion.
I had a whole bunch of crap happen today myself, so I completely understand. Let's see here. Alright, so hell yeah was the right one for Barrett. Okay.
Wow, you're doing great.
Question. This always been here?
Yeah.
It totally screams climb me, doesn't it? So, let's give the poor thing what it wants and see the sights.
Hey, don't just...
Aerith. Sounds like something I had to do.
To
Apparently,
look
you
at this
can't,
place, you'd
gain
never
relationship
know.
status with Kate Sith.
Yeah.
Oh, we were really busy this morning. I think when I got in at 8, there were
So, which one's your house?
80 calls? No, 60.
That one.
Aw, looks cozy.
Looks like it was on fire!
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
No, don't worry about it. It's all new to you. That building right there is the inn. Where I stayed 5 years ago. You got the town hall. The general store. And that there? Tifa's house.
So let me guess. This is where you kept lookout.
Huh?
Come on, you never came up here hoping she'd wave?
Probably. Sounds like something I'd do.
If I was in your shoes, I would have been up here all the time.
I'm gonna head down.
Think I'm good where I am. I'll see you later.
Doc team got yelled at this morning for too many of us not being on phones. So, I mean, that tells you something, because we get a little bit of leniency. Hey, Faye, did you even read that? No. Okay, where is everybody else? I wish there was something like Witcher Sight or something like that. You could just press down and hold and, like, see everything.
There's nothing here, you know.
I don't have a cat. I just have my pupperdo.
You certainly don't look ill. Passing through, I take it? If you are feeling unwell, though, you'll have to wait. We need to tend to our current patients first.
Shut up, Stephen Bloom.
You might have noticed how some of our patients have number tattoos on their arms.
There's a reunion guy, Queen's Blood player. Too weird. Too weird. Now it's freaking me out.
I'm not sure
Do
why that
I
is
take
myself.
calls?
Maybe it's to mark ones with different symptoms.
Not until someone decides that I absolutely have to. If we got hit by a 500 call tsunami, probably less than that. I'm just being exaggeratory here. Even I would probably get drawn in on calls, but I am the only member of the documentation team who has the right to not be on phones. And like a few of the guys who are on my team, during our high call volume, we had upwards of close to 100 calls. I think we stuck around 60 for over 2 hours after I arrived. It sounds like it was probably high like that when Steiner arrived, and he gets into work an hour before me. Or is it 2? Did you come in at 6 or 7, Steiner? Either way, we were really busy, and we literally had some team members who are supposed to, their first job is calls. After calls are less busy, they can work on their other stuff. Okay, you had the force point issue for yours. I think there was another, like, we just had a project move from the Avaya. Do not say the name of the project. I'm not going to say the name of the project. We had a project move off of the Avaya phone to the Genesis phone. And we had a bunch of people from the SD who were sending calls to like telecom for Avaya issues. And they don't even use the Avaya phone at all anymore. They should have been like, okay, well, you're not supposed to be using that anymore. Have you talked to your supervisor? And so that was like doubling and tripling some of our calls. Yeah, I want to say sometime around like 10 or 11 this morning, they had re-pushed out things, so it should have been better. I think Logan, before he left this morning, said something to the effect of rebooting their workspaces and or computer, depending on which one they have, should work. But I don't know exactly how that played out. All right, should we talk to Tifa? I think we should talk to Tifa. It was Tifa's dialogue. Should I really F up Yuffie's since I don't really like her anyways?
You know, I never understood it. Why'd my dad go into the reactor? Why chase Sephiroth? Thought about it ever since waking up in Corel. It just seemed like such a bad idea. I mean, what did he think he was gonna do? Fight a famous war hero and win? Well, he didn't. But after moving to Midgar, after making a life for myself, I finally realized where my dad was coming from. He was angry. And he'd had enough. Everything he'd worked so hard for had been destroyed in an instant. All that he'd built for himself, for us, gone. Sephiroth had burned it to the ground. That's why he went, even though he had to have known how it'd end.
I see.
And like him, I took my pain, my grief, everything I was feeling. I took it all and turned it into anger. Anger that led me to Avalanche. The problem is, anger doesn't last. So when Avalanche started to become more violent, there wasn't enough left to hold back the fear and the doubt. It was taking a toll. Then you turned up.
Have I helped you get through it at all?
Yeah, you have. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have had the courage to come back here. A lot's happened, but now that we're here, I know this was the right decision. Because now I know they rebuilt everything, tried to sweep what they did under the rug and pretend it never even happened. But I won't let them. I can't. Sephiroth and his cruelty. Shinra and their lies. I'm sick of all of it.
I kind of wonder if Shinra got informed consent from all the soldiers that they were showering with Mako.
You think someone would brief us on these things? Considering we're the ones who actually have to look after them.
No Queen's
This is where we
blood!
care for the patients.
Shut
We
up!
provide checkups, treatments, whatever they need.
It'll be okay.
Well now, who might you be?
Ah, that's right. You're the ones Nick was talking about. New in town, aren't you?
No?
In that case, you ought to know better than to interrupt a busy chef,
I can leave.
No, I don't mind. Could use someone to talk to anyway. Then again, I sense you're not much of a chatterbox.
Go over and take your house back. No, I wouldn't. Oh my God! I'm not going to stay in here very long. That is terrible. Oh my God! Wait, can I talk to you? I hate Queen's Blood.
Now don't you go picking on them. Those poor folks have got it hard enough already.
Mako poisoning?
Yep, I'm no expert, but seems to me that there's 2 types of it. Or maybe 2 types of patients? We give them sponge baths sometimes, and that's when I first saw. Lots of them have these number tattoos. That and needle marks on their arms. Least I think they are. Although, we do get the odd one that doesn't seem to have either. Wait, that makes it 3 types then. Or 4?
What needle marks?
From their treatments, if I had to guess.
And the numbers? Got any idea what they mean?
Not a clue. Certainly gets the gears in your head turning though, doesn't it?
As long as she's not singing.
Hello. Sorry, but we're busy trying to make food for all the patients.
What'd you do with my bed?
I just love our head chef.
A whole bunch of those rogue people just showed up out of nowhere. We've been struggling to keep up ever since.
Let's take a little break and try again, all right?
Getting used to just walking into things and things working,
I understand this
which really
is
isn't,
supposed to be a
you know, a good thing.
but they really seem to be
Oh,
struggling with
what a pleasant surprise.
Oh God, I have to
Say,
sneeze.
why don't you and those robed folks pose for a photo? It turns out that Shinra's in charge of the treatment facilities here. Getting permission to take pictures was not easy. All my photos will be reviewed, and if Shinra sees something they don't like, it's theirs. Just gotta impress those suits with some nice shots. If you find a good photo spot, don't hesitate to let me know. So that's Mount Nebel. It cuts a rather stern and imposing figure. Hey there!
I never got the
Thank
one
you
in
for tracking down
Gungaga.
that spot. Quite the view you captured. Great work getting that shot. You really are one shrewd shutterbug. To quote the association, your talents are inimitable. You've got quite the portfolio now. Can't wait to see how it grows.
Not that I've taken even
So that's
one
Mount
actual
Nebel.
photograph.
It cuts a rather
Just relax.
imposing
You're
figure,
all right.
ragged ridges jutting into the sky.
Kitties were hiding back here at the beginning for the flashback.
Behind them.
I understand this is supposed to be a form of physical therapy. They really seem to be struggling.
Looks like the reactor's not too far. Hey, Cloud. Ever been up there before?
Yeah.
Oh? Then give me the skinny. What was it like? Was there buttloads of Mako? What about, say, materia?
Don't know. Never thought to look.
Ugh, freaking amateurs.
Technically the
Honestly,
truth.
Guess it's true what they say. If you want something done right, you really do gotta do it yourself.
Arms tight to the ears and spread those hands. Keep your arms straight. Feel the stretch all the way to your fingertips.
That's what everyone tells me at least.
I was not trying to do that. I really wasn't. I really wasn't.
So bad for these
But that was funny.
All we do is bend over backwards for these
I
people.
hope I can help to make their lives a little bit easier.
You used to live here a long time ago, right? We'd appreciate it if you didn't cause us any trouble.
The fact that you know that and seem to believe it bothers me. What are the odds I can find those two? Right? I can't decide which one of these I should buy. Never mind, I suppose this one. Can I buy 7? Do I have enough for... I should have enough for 7. I do. Should I see if I can find some, but buy some for the party members? Let's see if we can find any, but buy the ones for the party members.
It's nothing personal, but you shouldn't come back.
Shut your face. The sad thing is for this is that that's going to decrease some of her stuff, but it doesn't look like it's going to decrease it by a hell of a lot. And it increases her defense and magic defense, so yahoo. Fine, we'll put that on there. Wait a second. I don't really use Kate Sith, so. I like the character, but I don't like their playstyle. Okay, so where is Red? Nanaki, whatever we're calling him now.
The services we provide here are strictly for the...
My mom needs to move in with me.
This area's off limits to civilians. This is the Deputy Commissioner's office. You're definitely not...
Finish running a mandatory background check. Your term here will already be up.
No need to wear yourself Let's take a little break and try again, alright?
Where are you, Red?
I know. Why don't we take a short stroll? You know, I came up... Just relax.
This town...
The food research.
Hey there.
If you're here...
You're an odd one.
Ask a character. It's our job to ensure patients don't wander out. But it's been difficult to keep track.
Still those creepy.
There's no need to rush.
There is a shit ton of need to rush. I think I'm not allowed to climb on that.
She must have been going shopping when she was well. Maybe not for herself, but for others. Buying little
I'm not going to look at that right now.
For her family or... I know. They can't survive without us looking after them. I only just moved here from Midgar, actually. Wait.
There's only one place that I haven't
Just
been,
relax.
and that's upstairs.
Nothing to be afraid of.
Never mind. I just found a thing that says that he's near the north exit.
I know. I feel so bad for these people. They did nothing to deserve this.
Oh, there he is.
Something about that place doesn't sit right with me.
You mean Shinra Manor?
Oh, sorry. No one wants to hear people badmouth their hometown.
This isn't my hometown. Not the one I grew up in, anyway.
Wonder why they'd go through the trouble of rebuilding it.
It's to cover up the crazy that Sephiroth became. Okay, now we can go upstairs in the inn.
There. Just relax. Nothing to be afraid of.
Which is where we saw Zack walking.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend? Speaking of which, I'll bet you're dying to hear about mine. Am I right? What? Not interested? I'm gonna tell you anyway. She's real pretty. No, beautiful. Kinda depends on the angle. She's just great to be around.
She from Midgar?
Yep, real city mouse.
Zack.
Oh, you remembered Zack's name!
Zack Fair.
Holy fuck, you remembered his whole name.
Head over heels for Eric. We fought together as soldiers.
Did you really?
You were here with me 5 years ago. You came with me on the mission.
Did he really? Or...
Where are you? What happened to you?
The whispers happened. I really, really, really hope they do what I think they're going to do, which is drag Biggs and Zach from the alternate reality where they are right now into Cloud's reality. Also, I still want to know what happened to Wedge. I'm not... I really don't think Wedge is dead. And I'm reserving my thoughts on Jesse. Oh, is it 3 o'clock? My brain just completely didn't read that. It is 2 o'clock. O'clock. I can speak. English is my first language. All right. I have all of these damn soda cans. Do we want to wait on the, do we want to wait on the chicken heart until the end, or do we want to do that now or in the middle? That's the only one that I only have one of. Okay, then we'll wait on that just a little bit. How many large did we have in total? You guys don't have to tell me. I did write them all down, so I'm just trying to, like, mental math myself here. I hear somebody. I wonder if somebody wants some TREATSs. Does somebody want some treats? Do you want to show us that you want treats? You show us that you want treats, Coda? Oh no, we're in the middle of an ad break. Ah! Somebody want to, like, ask some questions or do a really quick Q&A or something? I hate to, like, sit here while we're in an ad break and then give people, or then give Coda treats. That just seems like a, you know, D-word move. Whatever, any questions have to be stream friendly, just so that, like, we're all in the know here. Can't ask me Not safe for work questions. They will be ignored. My brains. Are we back from ad break? Why is Coda so cute? Well, I think that's, you know, just the way her mom and dad's genes worked together. Also, it looks like we're back from ad break, so... this fish looks melted. Not sure how that happened. How does that happen? Favorite place I've lived? Well, considering that although I've moved a lot, it has mostly been Hopkins and St. Louis Park. I don't really like Hopkins and St. Louis Park. Which is not to say that I didn't enjoy living in Clara City, but there were a lot of amenities that I missed. Like being close to my friends and my parents and my siblings. Well, at least one of them. Who no longer lives in the cities either. I am the, as far as I know, the only sibling in my family, the only kid in my family, who still lives in the Twin Cities metro. Or at least in the immediate Twin Cities metro. And now that I've given her 4 little ones, now we have a big one. I think these are peanut butter. Yeah. Peanut butter. My stepmom, my mom, her step-grandma, whatever you want to call her, because, I don't know, I give her a familial place. She's basically my daughter. I mean, it's possible. I know I have another step-sibling who lives in Texas. In the Galveston area. But he never really cared for my sister or I, so we never really saw him. In part because he lived in Galveston and he didn't come to Minnesota to see his dad very often. You ready? This is the last one. Never going to be any more treats ever. They're all gone. Lying to my dog. Oh, awful. Except for the fact that she can see them down there, so. Why am I looking there for this? Oh. My brain! My brain hates me. It hates me. It doesn't want to let me think since I got off of work. I got off of work an hour early, and I couldn't think. I still can't think. What is it with the doors in this game where they swing both ways? If you're going out, it swings out. If you're going in, it swings in.
There. Just relax. Nothing to be afraid of.
No need to wear yourself out. Let's rest.
I can't believe this! Oh. should have known it was too good to be true. I only have limited access from this console.
Let me guess. Limited doesn't cut it.
Nope. But all is not lost. Excuse me, good sir. Would you be so kind as to grant us entry into Shinra Manor?
Don't you have clearance for that?
Oh, if only. I'm but a wee bottom feeder. Barely have clearance to use the bathroom, me.
Oh, what
Be
do we
that
do with
as
a
it
drunken
may,
werewolf?
I can't let you in there myself.
Not even
You'll have
drunken.
to
What
ask
did I
my
write
boss
that up as?
instead.
Meaning the deputy commissioner? Or the commission himself? Let's meet and greet.
Deputy Commissioner Murasaki's up at the reactor, conducting an inspection for corporate. He's due back the day after tomorrow, but he hasn't been in touch to confirm. Could be he needs more time.
We can't afford to dilly-dally.
Then we'll just have to track him down.
Agreed. Thanks
There
for
we
all
go.
the help, pal.
Grumpy werewolf. There's still like one spot I haven't figured out what I want to write it up as. And it looks like I've got cranky werewolf written in a bunch of places too, so I don't know if it's cranky or grumpy. Yes, I occasionally try to write parody songs. Drunken Soldiers or Drunken Sailors, just a really pretty easy one to do it for. So, oh my god, fuck it all.
Why don't we take a short stroll? I feel so bad for these people. So, you're headed to the reactor, huh?
Headed to the reactor? No luck at town hall, I take it?
Gotta get a key card. A guy named Murasaki has it, but he's inspecting the reactor.
Well then, you'll need a ninja to accompany you. I'm
No,
coming with.
I don't.
Me too.
Really? You sure?
Ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
All right.
You sure you're gonna be okay?
We're going on a hike and getting a key card.
It's not moaning.
How tough can it be?
You'll still be gone for a while. Sure there's nothing you need to take care of?
I'm putting you in charge of provisions. Then make it snappy. My materia needs me.
Hey, you could just move the right. No, I can't.
They can't survive without us looking after
Oh, wait.
them, but...
Hey,
Wrong
get
one.
it. Like, why even bother,
Another 6
right?
months and I'm out of here.
Honest,
Hope I can end on a high note.
Fine.
These are the
If
two
you're
I
that
do
desperate
not
to buy
want with
something.
me.
This isn't your home anymore.
Back
Remember
off.
that, all right?
I know. I feel so bad for these people.
No, you do not need to go OUT. We are in the middle of the stream, and Mom took you OUT before we started the stream. I'm freaking... Okay. Why on earth do they have equipped materia? Never mind, I know why. I'm just... Grr. Nope. Or should I use AutoCast? I should probably do AutoCast. All the AutoCasts are maxed. Good. Sorry, I didn't realize I was going to need to do something like this, and this is very annoying. Should be some more combined. Really? Okay. Oh, the last thing we need on him... Sass. I didn't give him an HP up. Oh well. The last thing I ever want to be doing when we're doing this stuff is me sitting here allocating materia or points or any of that stuff. It's not what I want to be doing. What about, says Carney? Did I say something that made you think of him and Jacques the Ripper? Big fan of Jacques the Ripper. I wish you would come to Minnesota! I don't remember. It's entirely possible, but I don't remember saying... I don't personally remember saying anything about Cess. I really hate to give her any materia. Everybody else, I'm just going to put in something that isn't maxed. And once we're out of things that aren't maxed, then we'll start. Ask me why someone who doesn't have any magic has an MP up materia. I have no answer for you. Okay. Now, like I was saying, I'm not even going to look at who's got what. Everybody's just going to get something that doesn't have, or that isn't maxed. When we're out of not maxed stuff, we'll just go. That was not the... Yahoo!
I did nothing to deserve
Hey, I get it. Like, why?
We going to the reactor or what?
New bridge just went in, you know. Might shave some time off the trip.
Sounds like a plan to me. All right, reactorward ho!
Now I have to listen to her dumb commentary the whole way.
Sir, we've received word about the Nibelheim survey team. It appears they were ambushed.
By Wu-Tai?
Indeed, and so it begins.
Rufus.
Hurry it up already!
That the new bridge I see up ahead?
Party locked. Fast travel. Locked. Yep, that was Bender. It's a Poogie Show. We'll get the other one as we come back out. Poogie Show. It's so cute! Oh, you guys are non-combatant.
Don't hold back.
Let me handle this. Here. There.
That it?
Let me go. If you insist.
I do not like the way she fights.
Felt that one, did ya?
That would explain that.
Wanna beg for mercy? Got you now. Felt that one, did ya? Got you now. Gotcha. At least put up a fight. Gotcha. How you like this? Wanna beg for mercy? Aw, someone need a rest? Not wanted. How about you show us what you got?
Now. You're done.
Come on.
Enough.
There, here I go.
Was never in doubt.
Those wolves should be a pushover. Unable. But I don't have anything to really make. Or at least nothing that I find useful. And nothing that will use up the titanium anyways. I can only make one. I must have made that because it's got a little green check mark. Not making these because I need them, I'm making them because it's letting me have room in my inventory.
Won't take long. Sloppy. Now.
Okay.
Oh no, advertisements! Ah!
All set.
Won't last long. It's over.
Watch yourself. I'm your one-stop time unstoppable. Felt that one, did ya? Yeah, there.
Come on.
At least put up a fight. Gotcha. Bingo. Gotcha. Aw, someone need a rest? At least put up a fight.
I got it. You ready?
Stay strong. This is nothing.
That's that.
Gotcha.
Now. Nothing to it.
There we go. All materials gathered for a thing. Not as good as what we're wearing, but hey, we get to make it. Oops. Excuse me. Shut up. I want to smash things. I'm not allowed to go up this way either.
Hey,
What?
keep your eyes on the prize, Cloud.
My eyes are on the prize. I want to pick up the stuff. So it's not really a new bridge, it is a series of new bridges. Never you mind, I have gone the wrong direction. I got turned around. Literally. Did I come back via this path? I must have. They respawned quick. I'm not allowed to go up there either. So, where is this bridge? Okay, I have some words for people. Herbie Flurgenergen. Okay. Before I do that, is there anything else over here? Was I supposed to notice anything? Deputy Commissioner's ID. Okay. Words, what?
He's in Fate's hands now.
That's how that...
What is it?
I remember what happened here. And to Zach.
Oh.
He's not
Bridge
remembering
broke.
it the way you do.
He fell, got swept away by the current. I think he's... dead. You never forgot, did you? That's why you've been acting weird.
Didn't want to upset you. That's all.
Zach was my friend. How could I just forget him like that? Degradation. It's hollowing me out, bit by bit.
You're wrong. You remembered, Cloud. It'll be okay. It will. I know it.
Thanks. We gotta tell Aerith about this. She deserves to know what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. But let me be the one to do it.
Why?
Because she and I are close, you know?
Hey! Are you two done yet?
Yep. Be right there. Let's just keep this between the two of us. Promise?
My poor heart! I cried while watching If yesterday. Like 3 times. Seriously? I'm pretty sure we already know these. But
I got your number.
Just in case.
Enough. That's it.
Bingo! Bring it! Get lost!
You had your chance.
I had it pegged right from the beginning, though, about Ryan Reynolds' character.
Piece of cake.
It was so sad.
Ugh, I'm dying here.
Let's not waste more time. This stick is dangerous.
Also, pretty sure that I know these because of the beginning of the game.
Going in. Was never in doubt.
Is this cave the same as it was before? Can I come down here and find anything special? Hey look, I found something special!
A Mako Spring.
Wait, so this whole thing's materia?
Wow. It's so much bigger.
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
Hey, we should get out of here. All this Mako's making me queasy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, no. Thankfully that is probably already mastered. No, wrong button. If it isn't, we're just gonna put that in somebody. Yep, it's already mastered. Until I get to a point where everybody has a shit ton of both, there is no way that I'm going to do that. I don't remember where these are blend.
You're done. Let's do
Not
this.
too shabby.
Yahoo! I keep wanting to use X to jump over things.
Bring it.
I know we scanned these guys.
You're mine. Let's go.
Okay, this is a dead... No, it's over here.
Are you sure we're going the right way?
We're almost there. Once we get past this part, then...
Come on. Let's find another route.
No need to worry. I've already found one. More climbing, but hey.
Before I do that... No, we can't go down there? Okay. Wait.
Punch through.
Zoo. Let me throw Tifa off.
Let's do this.
Why won't you? I have maximum shit. Why can't I do anything?
You ready?
Hope you're ready.
I wasn't sure that would hit after it started doing stuff.
This plays out.
Let's finish this. Let's do this.
I hope you learned your lesson.
It's kind of the same reason I almost never saw the summons in 14. I would beat them before the conditions were met to be able to even summon. I will scan you guys once, even though I'm pretty sure I have you.
Let's do it right.
Was that it?
Ow.
I won't give up. No escape. Gotta be careful. Take it from here.
I got this.
And yes, I know I'm taking loads of damage. Shut up.
I got
Oh, Yuffie cast it. Okay.
I'm just getting started. You're up, if you insist. You're going down. Get lost. Wanna beg for mercy? You're mine. See ya.
Nothing to it.
Oh. There we go.
You know, I can't ever forget this before.
Oh yeah, no problem. This is nothing compared to what we got in Wutai. Like the massive sculpture of Chao, carved into the face of this one cliff. All its engines has to scale it. Hard training. Never liked to climb much. I freaking love the reward.
Which was?
The Chao beans, of course. Got to eat up when we made it to the top. Ah, tell you what, I'll give you some when we finish our climb.
That's kind, but you really don't have to.
Are they like sensu beans? Does anybody have multiple lookups? No. Okay. I don't know enough about this area to know if there's anything we need to, you know, look out for and pick up.
Yeah.
No! There were two sides we could come up. Oh, shoes, but... Give me just a second here. Okay. Come on. Oh, well, we're in an ad now, so... I guess that's one way for me to save face. Not that anybody will notice the ad during the VOD. At least if they're watching it on YouTube. Come on. Come on, Cloud! Is there something that I could be doing that would make this easier? That I'm not doing? Like, should I be using the D-pad instead? Gotta get all the things. Alright, so we're done with the ad. Oh no. Barf. Barf. Okay. Now, before I go run myself into trouble... Upper McGee. Coda McPoocherton. Hey there, Miss Dum Dum Head. Coda. Oh, Coda. You gonna come and get some treats? Mama's got treats for a puppy dog. You show Mommy you're ready? Yeah? Wah. You get a fishy? No fishies? Get some bacon? I'm going to try and trick her and give her bacon and fishy at the same time. Took them both. But I don't know. I think... She bit the fish in half. There are 2 halves of fish down there. She eated them both. I figured rather than giving her the whole piece of bacon and holding it, that it would break them up. I mean, that seems to work. Out of curiosity, does anyone have any plans for Prime Day tomorrow and Wednesday? Like, are you hoping for anything to go on sale? Is it open? Yeah, there was everything up there, Popper. Unless... Don't mind my arm reaching across the screen there. I'm kind of hoping that one of those countertop dishwashers that you can, that have their own tanks will go on sale, because it would be nice to have a dishwasher that I can use reliably. Is it heart? Maybe Mama's Valentine? the housemate, we have a dishwasher. We do. But he'll wash dishes and then never take his dishes out. And I have a completely separate set of dishes. And I would like to wash my dishes. Why don't you just hand wash them? Oh, my back. I just want to be able to have like a dishwasher and wash my dishes. And get my puppy dog. Get this puppy dog. I tell Mama attack a puppy dog. Oh no! It's a Mama attack. Mama attack. Mama attack the puppy. Little puppy. Look there. And I get the octopus and I put him on. And she'll get up and get him off of her. Did you got an octopus on your back? Who's got an octopus? Yeah? You hear, buddy? She's looking at me like, get this go-ram thing off of me. Hi, Smiley. Smiley, the proper Duga. Duda, use a Duda, not a Duga. I don't know what a Duga is. Hell, I don't know what a Duda is. It's a phrase that I started saying one day. Which way do we go? I don't know. How about both? If I can stop using triangle. It's a dragon. I forgot the caves around the reactor had dragons. They were green dragons though. No, there were black dragons too. Oh my god, I don't remember. Alright. Oh, no, that doesn't go any farther, Faye. You don't have to worry about it. I guess it's time to fight a dragon. No, they very cleverly made it so that you can't jump onto that.
I got your number.
Weak against ice.
Calling ice.
I've got you covered.
Gotcha.
Might as well.
After you.
Okay, let's go.
I won't give up.
Good luck. Here I go. Stay strong. Get behind me! Now come on.
Wow, we saved Cloud and then promptly lost Tifa.
Come on. Come on.
No sleeping on the job.
Okay. Ha! There! Yes, bring it!
Here we go. Gonna pay. How do you like this? Oh yeah! Now you're in for it.
Anybody have any synergy abilities? Nobody's got synergy ability available.
You better make it count.
Gotta be smart.
Okay. Seriously?
Still here.
Enough of you. Deal with that.
Let me in. You're up. You asked for it.
Taking over.
Time to wreak some serious havoc.
Do your thing.
I probably should have called Shiva, and I think Tifa has Shiva.
Don't overdo it.
It's on you.
Do me proud.
My turn. Keep it together.
All set. Give me my all.
Good luck. You're in good hands. Let me down.
Let's do this. You beat.
Let's go.
That hurt. Should have seen that.
Come on. Gotcha.
That sucked.
Ow. Come on, Tifa. Ow. Cloud's got a limit break, and I want him to be alive.
Good to go?
This time. Let's dance, asshole.
Well, that was fun. Oh, Jiminy Crickets. We don't have long left, but I need to run to the bathroom. I need to run to the bathroom. I will be right back. Yeah. Yeah, Yuffie doing something like that at least is kind of okay. That's the smallest one I've got. Aether's what, 50? That's oh man. That's only because I just went pee, isn't it? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, now I'm really confused. Like, really, really confused. On so many levels. I'm so very confused, guys. Okay, we just fought and killed the dragon. Barely.
Hey, Cloud, I've been thinking. We're looking for a guy named Murasaki, right?
What about him?
It's just,
I suppose.
His name sounds Utayan.
I'm sure plenty of your people immigrated to Midgar before the war. Some of their kids and grandkids probably work for Shinra.
Oh. Huh. I had never thought about that before.
Gotta be a way to get down.
Oh my god. I did recently add it to the list of things. So apparently now my YouTube subs show up there. Hey, I have another YouTube sub. I saw. Also, 41, 42, and 43. Yeah, it's been like 2 years since I actually... Like, things are there, they're just private. I haven't made them public because I ran out of steam for doing that. I will eventually do it. I just need to probably set aside time. Probably over Christmas, because I'm taking like the 25th through the 3rd off. I know. But realistically, who's going to watch a 2.5 to 3 hour long VOD? Just saying. I need to know what to do here. I typically will see if somebody's got like a clip show. I also do not have the wherewithal to make a clip show out of all of my shit, and I do not have the money to pay someone to make like a watchable like 30-minute video out of my frickin' 2.5 hour streams. No, 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 no. Okay. All right. Apparently we have to, you know, use the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Oh, good. I need that. How do I get back up? Oh, that's a lot of boxes. That's not a tube. That's tube. That's tube. That's the tube we came down. These two are tubes. And these two are not. Okay. Apparently I don't need to go back up to the top.
You asked for it.
I hate you things.
Okay.
Oh, I do have fire.
Let's keep it up.
Oh, yay. So we have one way out. Is there anything else that we need to worry about here? Nope. I just don't want to have to do this like 5 million times to get all the things. I guess it was technically actually an A, but it looked like a 4. That's usually used for cleaning up Mako. And how do you not know what 42 is? I'm gonna call, you know,
No going through.
shenanigans on that.
There has to be something we can use to climb that fence.
So we'll do the last TREATSs here in just a little bit. Because I know that we're getting close to running late. Something tells me that if I go any farther, we're going to be in a cinema. Yeah. The number 42 is the answer to the life, the universe, and everything. Or the question about it. It's the meaning of the life, the universe, and everything. Coda the pooch. Pupper the doodah. Who moved Sarge's thermometer? Somebody moved Sarge's that is more larges. We don't need more larges. Are you going to show us that you are ready? Hoda, as you guys show us you was ready. Does anybody want me to grab Sarge? Has anybody here not met him who would like to meet him? Assuming he's not in blue. If he's in blue, I'm going to leave him alone no matter what. Also, we gave Coda her chicken heart last break, so no chicken heart. Did we have 12 or 13 smalls? 12, okay. Oh. Well, it was all turned in, like, facing a corner. But now, for some reason, it's facing me basically directly. Hey, you don't want the fishes? I want the fishes, Mom. Now, will you eat the fishes? Now she will eat the fishes. If you're wondering why she's licking her paw, because I know that's a weird thing. She is licking her paw because I am putting peanut butter on her treats. Because she's being a spoiled brat. Oh, when she realized that it was peanut butter on her fish, yeah. Is anybody here afraid of snakes? Like, if I get him out and to have him on stream, will anyone be uncomfortable? I'm only asking about Sarge because he's right in this room, so I don't have to go and get Daenerys. I don't think that's it, because she does still take them. But once in a while, she's just like, I don't want that. Nobody's afraid of snakes? All right. Here, little. Here. I say little man, but you are getting so big. I say getting, but you're an adult. No. I get to hold on to that box. Sergeant. Oh. He actually looks like he might have just come out of shed recently. But I didn't see a shed in his enclosure. And this is about as big as he's ever gonna get. He's, as far as ball pythons are concerned, he's broken. Like, he doesn't understand that when something big and scary picks him up, his primary goal should be to ball up. Look at this pattern. He's actually, believe it or not, gotten lighter as he's gotten older. Usually they brown out. And get kind of darker. Usually it's the, ultimately in a lot of ball pythons, it's the pattern. When they become adults, that's the most impressive part. He's got a big, long, unbroken line from his head down his neck. So, like, he is a morph. He's not a normal or wild type ball python. additionally, he doesn't really understand up and down. What are you? Huh? You about 1,000 grams yet? I haven't weighed you in a while. I see what Coda thinks of Sarge. By the by, this... You should never, ever, ever let your snakes, your lizards, or whatever play with your cats, your dogs. But... Also, did you know that the Egyptians wore ball pythons, at least the neonates, like bracelets? Because they will tend to hang on. That is the first time I've ever seen you run away. No, you cannot go under her bed. And Sarge... See here. Mr. Sarge hatched March 17th, 2017. So he just turned 7. He's not a nope rope. Nope ropes technically are venomous. Nope ropes and danger noodles are kind of the same. But he's also not a judgmental shoelace. Or murder spagurter. Kelly's not for people. Yeah, I know. Do you want to come and see Sarge again? Come and see your brother? Come here. No? Because you don't want to see him? No? Because you don't want him? Your brother has no idea how to be a good ball python. He's broke. Okay, Mr. the Man. Nope. Would you please quit slithering out of my hand? I'm trying to open your hide, or open your enclosure. Your hide. No, that's where you want to be. Well, broken in the sense that he has no idea how to be the, ball. Right now he's trying to get his fat butt back inside of his inside of his hide. His whole tail end is sticking out and his head's peeping back out. How the hell did I do this again? I don't remember. Hi to Popper-Doo. I love you. You say goodnight? Yeah, good night. Good girl. All right. One of these times, you guys let me know if you want to see Daenerys. Not tonight. But if you want to see her, I can bring her out too. She's really pretty. She's also not a normal... she is a corn snake, but she's not a normal or wild type corn snake. In the meantime, for all things said and done, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for watching, for subscribing, for adding a subscription to my YouTube. I appreciate that so very much. Only about 995 more to go. All right, seriously. Thank y'all. Sleep tight. Don't let the Fae bite. We will see you guys in the next stream.